virtual tour today. How we doing, good people? High fives all around. Let's chest bump this thing. Let's feel it. Let's feel it. Huh? Hope your weekend was great. Hope your day is even better right now. What a weekend it was. Oh my goodness. I don't know where to begin, where to start, what to even bring up right now. Not just sports, but like actual life out there. You gotta put that out there. But you know how I am. I'm a softball man at heart, and I gotta get some shout outs and congratulations out there to Ultra 40, Takeover, and ABC. Great job this weekend, people, huh? It's nothing better when you play softball and Monday happens and you realize what you did over the weekend. You went out there and did some dead work. You represented. It makes looking down at your hand a little bit more enjoyable. You know, you see that ring on your hand. Yeah, they're giving out rings now. They got them things. The Lou did their thing this weekend here in softball. That is what I miss more than anything. Fuck driving. The hell with all that. I miss playing softball. I miss those Mondays. Because somebody's going to say, what did you do over the weekend? And you got to tell that son bitch what happened over the weekend. But to these guys and people, there the dogs go. The dogs barking right there. So that means somebody's in front of the house. That's what happens. The dogs be getting it in. But congratulations to ABC, Ultra 40, and Takeover. Great job this weekend, guys. There you go right there. There it is right there. And I have to be a little selfish right now. I got to cuss you guys out because somebody out there lied to me and didn't tell me the truth. So I'm about to put you on blast right now. Doing this whole coronavirus thing, the shutdown, the lockdown, the curfew, all that. Here is something that no one ever shared with anybody. Everybody that said they've taken a coronavirus test and they said it came back negative, or this or that. No one ever said what goes on in a coronavirus test. Well, let me tell you something. I had one Friday. Nobody told me that. That needle, that thing they put in your nose that long, it touches your brain. I was not prepared for that. No, not prepared for that at all. So for the people out there since March that have had the coronavirus test, didn't tell nobody what they do to people, is some bullshit. Because I felt violated. I felt like I was in a Law and Order SVU episode after the fact. And I was like, wait a minute. They don't just do one side. Both of them. And that thing that long. That's what she said. It's that long. It touches your brain. Yeah. I'm sorry for my audio listeners right now. But just picture it the length of your laptop. Yeah. It's going to touch your soul. And the nurse at the VA, shout out to the VA, by the way. The nurse at the VA said to me when it was done, she's like, you're the first person not to hit, kick, choke, or slap me. Whoa. Because the way it's done, no. I am telling you firsthand, if you get a coronavirus test, I was like, oh my God, oh my goodness. Oh, it was so wrong, so bad, so wrong. It's your first time tuning in. Thank you so much. I'm the host of Who's to Blame. It's your boy, Dre Montez. There's several ways you can follow the show. We have a page on Facebook, Who's to Blame, Instagram, Who's to Blame the podcast, and Twitter at W2B Dre Montez. You can also visit us on the website at whostoblame.com. Speaking of the website, I gotta do some cleaning up on there. And I had a huge surprise this morning. That's what she said. But unprofessional people. I keep meeting them. I keep meeting people that are full of shit. I swear to God. So I'm giving up. I'm done. I'm done reaching out and branching out to people. You're on your own. I'm not doing it no more. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Speaking of done, I know music in sports is like what I really get my thrill off of. So when I come across a story in sports or music that piques my interest, I kind of want to share it. So on Saturday, I watched a very interesting documentary about David Crosby from Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Young. Blew my fucking mind. I don't know what it is about people in the music industry. They go way off the grid. They go way off the grid, either to get there or they've been there or trying to get there. Something interesting happens. And I never knew the story of Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Young. I never knew the story of David Crosby. So when I watched this documentary, what the fuck? Wow. You know, drugs is a big part of life with a lot of people, whether it's success or failure. Drugs is going to be in the story. It was definitely in this story. But when you do something with your friends, you don't think it's going to turn out the way it should turn out. But it turned out a totally different way for this guy. And wow, I don't want to spoil it for you. I'm just saying drugs, love, and friendship go a long way. And this dude discussed it all in different ways that you would not expect at all. Again, drugs, love, and friendship. David Crosby, right there. But hey, what's up? It's Monday, and we're going to get it in. And Major League Baseball and our St. Louis Cardinals are trying to tease our hearts right now, aren't they? Doubleheaders, 7 innings. Major League Baseball pitching. The home runs right now. But here's something I'm missing in baseball right now. Maybe my age is about to show. Maybe my ethnicity is about to show. But I miss base stealing, and I miss the hit and run. Case in point, the Phillies had a game Friday. Bryce Harper, pay attention, who's left-handed. Bryce Harper hit a one-hopper to right field. Pay attention. Get this in your head. To right field. The runner scored from second. This dude was booking. I had to talk to the man cave member T-Mac about this because he was very fast. Well, still is probably. Well, not anymore. He has 2 ACL surgeries. But in high school, he could have done this. A one-hopper from second base to right field by a left-handed batter to win the game. A one-hopper. This dude scored from second base. You know how fast you have to be to do that? But the slide. Oh, my God, the slide. The slide was beautiful. Beautiful slide. Because I slid head first my whole life. I got in trouble for it in high school. I slide head first. Let's go. Let me get it in. And I'm a hell of a slider. Very slow, but a hell of a slider. But Major League Baseball, can we bring back base stealing? I want to see somebody get out here and swipe 85 and 90 base. Come on. Mookie can do it for the Dodgers. Too much power there. He's like Willie Mays Hayes on the other side of the Major League. I would like to see him try to pull this feat off. I miss that. I miss Mike Hargrove being in the dugout doing a hit run sign with the old Cleveland Indians with Omar Vizquel. Remember those days? Yeah. The hit and run. Where is it? What's wrong with stealing a base? Baseball is so focused on power right now in pitching. And as you can see over the weekend, your starting pitcher can't even go 5 innings. Think about it. There's probably what they say, 8.7% of starting pitchers have went over the 5-inning mark. Something's wrong out there. But base stealing, it's key. It's like backside hitting in softball. When you hit the backside, when you're out of home runs, go back. Hey, I'm talking. When you hit backside, you can do a lot of things. You can do a lot of things. And Major League Baseball, to me, is missing out on a golden opportunity. Case in point, the next time you watch a baseball game, see how long the pitcher takes to deliver the ball from the stretch position. He's not paying attention at first base. Man, come on. He's not paying attention at first base at all. At all. So the delivery to home is a great time to swipe second base. You can do that. You can pull it off right now. You can pull it all off. If it's done right, and you can pull off a whole lot of things. A whole lot of things. But Major League Baseball, to me, coaches and the players, great opportunity to swipe a base. And I don't understand why base stealing is so down. It should be looked upon as a golden opportunity. But as we saw the weekend with no fans, the whole dugout is going to yell, he's running. He's running. Case in point over the weekend, did anybody see the ejection of Stephen Strasburg? Stephen Strasburg is like the oldest man in baseball in a young man's body. He's an old-ass man. I mean, I think Stephen Strasburg was wearing Dockers and maybe wearing New Balance shoes at the age of 10. He's that old. Yeah, I'm going with him. But I like that guy's game. He's game on. He's on point. But how did he get thrown out of that game was hilarious to me. I think the umpires in Major League Baseball are under 25 years old, especially the guys at home plate. Yeah, we need to check the age demographics on that right there with Major League Baseball. But I miss base stealing and the hit and run. Yeah, the shift and cheating is the number one thing right now in baseball. The shift and cheating. Talk to the Astros and talk to the Red Sox. I'm not going to let this go. No, I'm not ever going to let this go until Rob Manfred really suspends these guys for what they did. Instead, he's applauding them. He's awarding cheating out there. Look at everything that has happened this season with Major League Baseball when it comes to punishment. What has he done? Not a fucking thing. But he punishes the people that do anything to the Astros or the Red Sox. I can't wait till these two teams play each other. I want to see a fight. Then hand out the proper suspension. Joe Kelly. Oh, okay. So it's finally here, guys. It's finally here, meaning the NBA playoffs. Let's go. This is our time right now. This is the moment I really miss the man cave because we would get our issue off. And this bubble basketball has been a little bit more enjoyable than what I thought it would be. Hey, what's going on, boss? Didn't see you right there. My bad. It's been a whole lot of fun watching this bubble basketball. I hate the Phoenix Suns didn't make the playoffs because D Book was going to get him. I know everybody on that Dame Dollar shit. It's like Jeremy Lin. Where's he at now? Yeah, one hit wonder. Yeah. I'm a Laker fanatic. I'm not saying we're going to win the NBA Finals because I don't like the way we've been playing bubble basketball as a Laker fan. But hopefully we can turn things up with this bubble basketball. The Chicago Bulls coach got fired. Everybody knew that was coming. But Alvin Gentry getting fired from the Pelicans is bullshit. What you want him to do? See, right there, what do you want him to do? What you expect him to do? What was the outcome of this? See, I don't think they wanted him as the coach in the first place. It looked like they wanted to fire him. It's like when you wanted to break up with Sheila. Yeah. You just want her to do one damn thing. You didn't know what it was. Maybe she made the bologna sandwich the wrong way, but you broke up with Sheila for no reason. Alvin Gentry getting fired is some bullshit. So can Mark Jackson get a job again in the NBA America? Should he go to the Pelicans? Who's next up? Who's next man up to be a coach? I know everybody wants these former players to get a shot. Damn that. I want Mark Jackson to get another shot at this thing here. Don't hire Van Gundy. Don't do that dumb shit again. No. Let's get Mark Jackson back where he needs to be, coaching NBA basketball. Or maybe Jason Kidd. Could that possibly happen with the Pelicans? So if the Pelicans would have made the playoffs, you're trying to tell me you weren't going to fire that dude? Who's to blame? Exactly. If it's your first time tuning in, shout out to the sponsors and supporters of the show. It is small business, and it's about community love and involvement. So if you're ever in Bell Vegas, stop at the supporting sponsors of the show. We have Rogers Place, Pour 322, located at 322 East Main, Taverno, Maine, Margaritas, 7 Bar and 7 Sushi Bar, The Office Lounge, CNC Food for Your Soul. Food so good, you're going to slap the shit out of your sister. R&R Services, 618-257-8644. Or if you're a single woman or a single man and you just kick somebody out and you need that house improved, hit them up. Hit them up. SIP, Southern Illinois Independent Placement, 618-722-0173. Cosmic Comics and Collectibles for the adult comic book lover in you and the kid in you, located at 132 West Main. Bigfoot Comics, located at 101 East B Street as well. Those are the great people right there here in Bell Vegas that would take care of your needs and wants in that order right there, .org.com. Also over the weekend, the NFL has been on my mind. I know college football is trying to stir up the moment. What are we going to do if there's no football? If there's no NFL, what are we going to do? Is there a home for us? Is there a hotline? Are we going to have a group? We got to touch each other. We got to yell at each other. If there's no football, we need a backup plan. I'm serious about this. You know, I look, there's only so much more I can do and take. But if there's no football, especially the NFL, things can get catastrophic. It could be apocalyptic. It could be one of those moments. I mean, what if there's no NFL? The college thing, I'm dealing with that right now. I'm woosing it. But if there's no NFL, fuck that. No, I'm not prepared for that. I'm not equipped to deal with that. Mom and Dad, I need your help. No. So all the shenanigans and everything that has been happening behind the scenes in the NFL, I see you, San Fran. I see you, KC. I see you, Dallas. I see you, Minnesota. But if we can't get out there and play, fuck that. No. No documentary, no rerun on the NFL Network can fix this. I need actual NFL games going on. So I'm trying to not go down the white rabbit hole, but stay above it when it comes to this. You know, when people are sinking, they always looking down. I'm going to look up because there's hope and possibility up there when you look up. So I'm looking at the hope and possibility of there being an NFL season. And being a Denver Bronco fan since 1982, hallelujah. I want this to take place. I want to watch the Kansas City Football Chiefs go 8-8 and not make the playoffs. I want to see that. I want to see Cam Newton put the Patriots in the playoffs. I want to see Tom Brady do some amazing things with the Buccaneers, but fall short of the goal line. Yeah, that's what I want to see right there. But on the same hand, the science and the medicinal side of sports, I get it. But I'm being a hopeful guy here. You know, yeah, I know I've been married 4 times. There's still hope. There's still hope. There's still hope. Sometimes I say that stuff out loud and it really clicks to me. What? You've been married 4 times? What the fuck? Anyway, back to the point. The NFL. I want to see this season get off the ground. Everything that Seattle is trying to pull off behind the lines, trying to beef up that offensive line, give Russell Wilson a little bit more protection. What the Baltimore Ravens are doing for Lamar Jackson on the behind the line. San Fran adding all these receivers. Are you seeing what's going on behind the music? The off season is the best. I still don't understand how a kid coming into the NFL tries to sneak a woman in the hotel. What you think his mom and daddy said to him when he got home? Boy, what's wrong with you? You know, Earlene pissed off. That's his mama named Earlene, I think. His dad named Big Junior. This dude just got the NFL. He tried to sneak some ass. Was she even hot? Was she hot? Was she hot? I haven't seen the photos yet. Let's find a photo of her and let's see if she's hot. If she's not attractive, boy, we got some talking to do. I'm talking worldwide attractive, not just attractive to him. That's what I'm talking about. Because what the hell? Your first job, and this is what you do. What is being taught in the home right now? Stephen A. Smith was not wrong on this. You put athletes in a bubble, somebody gonna try to get some ass. He tried to sneak a girl. She even put on a Seattle Seahawks uniform. Ain't no way his daddy's still speaking to him. His daddy just shaking his head, looking at him like, boy, something wrong with you. You were in the NFL. You got kicked out of the NFL for sneaking some ass into the hotel. What is wrong with you? That's like that guy on Family Feud when his brother got 197 points. He had all the number one answers. This dude couldn't get 3 points. You're not riding home with us. You're not getting in the vehicle. You're not allowed to come to the family reunion no more. You had one damn job. The funniest thing, they said, name an animal that kicks. This motherfucker said giraffe. Some shit you can't make up. Some shit you can't make up at all. The two most important days of your life is when you were born and why. Those are the two most important questions to ask yourself. When you were born and why. Figure those two out and email me at moredremontez@gmail.com. Shout out to the St. Louis sponsors as well. Downtown St. Louis. Game 6 honky tonk joint. Man, they've been getting it in. My man Steve Reed. Hey, man, it looked like the Country Music Network be at that place sometimes. They have a good time down there. BB's Jazz, Blues, and Soups. Barbecue Madman at Patios at your local grocer in your area as well. Historic Soulard, Jim and Julie Price, Allstate Insurance. Get your golf cart insured today. Great Grizzly Bear, The Wood Shack. Hammerstones, 9th Street Deli at Howard's. Physique Fitness, A Always Towing, as well as Electric Cab of North America. Ballpark Shuttle STL. And we have a new detailing sponsor that's a part of the show. Shine and Go Auto Detailing. Why not look good and have your vehicle look good? Huh? My man Reggie going to hook you up. You can make your appointment online. Go to shine-detail.com and make your appointment today. They will come to you. You don't have to go to them. He going to hook you up. My man Reggie, real talk. He got you right there. Getting your vehicle hooked up the way it should be right there. Here on this magnificent Monday, motivational Monday, Mamba Mentality Monday, the mental state, the mindset when you're trying to do something that you think is doable, foreseeable, and achievable. But the haters that behind you, watch out for them. Ignore them. Ignore the haters. I think it was a chick from the hood that did this. Do you boo boo? So there it is right there. Do you boo boo? That's the best way. You're going to have a whole lot of people that don't like you as you're rising up. Look at everybody that's successful in your eyes and read their book or hear their story. You don't have a lot of fans when you're trying to rise up. You have to let that go. If you listen to the noise, if you listen to the madness, you're going to fall down each and every time. And again, when you fall in that hole, look up. Don't look down. I know you got to keep digging, But look up sometimes, and you'll see the whole opportunity. Trust me, them motherfuckers are out there. they coronavirus in the head. There's a whole lot of people out there that just that's all they live on. That's it. They can't get out of it. But who's to blame? And shout out again to my softball brethrens out there. From Polk City, down in Louisiana, my man, DJ Fat. ABC, Takeover, Ultra 40. They went out there and handled business this past weekend. Them dudes won some rings this weekend. If you guys don't know what that means they won a softball tournament. Instead of winning money, instead of getting a trophy, instead of getting T-shirts, they got a ring to put on their finger to let you know what they did this weekend. And they went out there and balled this weekend. I wish I could have been a part of all of it and seen it, witnessed it with my own eyes. And I missed the game so much. I missed the game, not just playing, but being a part of it. I can't explain what this is like. So on Friday, this question was presented to me by the VA. She said, what has it been like since you lost your vision? And it's a question I was never, ever prepared to answer before because it happened 2 years ago this month, 2018 in August, when shit went to hell. And I just couldn't stop thinking about the game of softball. That's the first thing that popped in my head was softball. And I was like, I really do believe and think and feel that everything happens for a reason. And I think playing ball for 25 years, it happened at the right time. It eclipsed this moment. I got everything I could out of this damn game. And it went a different way. If I could do it over again, I wouldn't change a damn thing. I'd have played ball in California when I left Hawaii instead of going to the South because I would have loved to play softball in California. And it's not like the South is totally, that's really year round. That's year round softball. I played 7 days a week for 8 years. That's probably why I've been married 4 times. But back to the original point of being sports, we got the NBA playoffs about to start. Laker fan here. Cardinals are probably playing baseball a little better. Go. Here we go. Here we go. The NFL offseason has been really interesting to watch and pay attention to behind the scenes, as we put it right there. But other than that, I'm looking forward to this week to see what my Denver Broncos are going to do. I watched their practice yesterday. That's when I know something's up. I've never watched an NFL practice in the offseason the way I did yesterday. So that goes to show you I'm trying to get ready for the curve ahead. So that's it right there. So thanks again for listening to me rant about sports and entertainment. And in the words of my great-grandpappy, if your back pockets are touching, that means you have no ass at all. Until next time, great people, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in to Who's to Blame, the podcast right there. I actually did see somebody back pockets touching. That's the grossest shit ever. That's like yoga pants sagging. How your yoga pants sagging? You have no ass. Peace, deuces, high fives. Happy birthday to everybody out there. Libra Nation, we about to get turned up here in a minute. We about to get it in. It's almost our time, and you gonna know. Trust me. Peace.